The Ministry of Social Protection collaborated with Moot Court Guyana to host a debate on Friday on the Sexual Offences Act 2010, prior to its full implementation. Moot Court was represented by first and third year students of the University of Guyana. The ministry also hosted a forum during which top secondary school students in Georgetown gave impromptu speeches on the subject of the Domestic Violence Act 1996 in an effort to raise a national conversation on the revision of that piece of legislation. Gender specialist of the Ministry of Social Protection, Mr. Adel Lilly, explains the thinking behind the activities.
Part of the Ministry of Social Protection work program is to address the issue of people committal in the Sexual Offences Act. As we know, it is a major constitutional issue to the extent that there's a case in the High Court on this matter. And so we want to start a discussion with stakeholders on this matter. Also, the Domestic Violence Act is from 1996, and so we also want to review that act and to see where we need to make additional changes to the act, make changes, and also to review where the act is in its current state and in more so with development in gender issues and so on. We want to make that act relevant.
Moot Court Guyana is an organization that sets out to create an environment in which students across the country can have the opinion of discussing aspects of legislation before digging deeper into their academic studies. Master of Moot Court Guyana, Mutlan Haley, says the organization looks forward to working with other ministries to increase the exposure of members and to address other pieces of legislation which they believe need reviewing.
We are looking and we are available to collaborate with other ministries in Guyana so as to address certain issues within current legislation, because we do acknowledge the fact that some legislation needs updating so as to better relate to the present day Guyanese society. So this is the first step in that direction, and we do hope that other ministries can approach us because we're willing to do these kind of things, and in the end it benefits us and the students at the university.
This is the first move of the Ministry of Social Protection to raise public awareness on the two pieces of legislation, but according to Mr. Lilly, his ministry does not intend to stop there.
So we're starting with the debate, and then we want to go around the country and talk to persons in general, talk to faith-based organization, NGO, the common man, and to have their perspective on these two piece of legislature. So the Domestic Violence Act will be reviewed. We will review the Domestic Violence Act. And the Sexual Offences Act, we will look at areas that need to be rectifying it. The matter of paper committal being the major one in the act.
For HGP Nightly News, I'm Jessica Daw.